What's up, everyone? This is Midnight Strike 3625 back again for a track review. This is the first one I've done in over a year, and let me tell you, this is a good one to come back to. It is by an unknown band relatively entitled Saint Asonia that we just found out about 7 days ago, actually, about a week ago, and they just released their song entitled Better Place. Now, if you don't know who Saint Asonia are, before you listen to the rest of the review, click on the song Better Place, Saint Asonia. You will recognize the lead vocals, you will recognize the guitar licks, you will recognize the production, and you will say to yourself, man, that is a great song. Because let me tell you, I really like this song. I have high hopes for the band's future, and two of the members, Adam Gantier and Mike Mashak, were in 3 Days Grace, and I believe Mike is still in Stained. I'm not really caught up on Stained history, don't really listen to them that much. Know a few songs, but then again, it is what it is. I really like this song. Like I said, I have high hopes for the band's future, and not so much for 3 Days Grace, as it were. Now, back in the day, Adam Gantier pretty much defined 3 Days Grace with his really catchy vocals and really catchy lyricism. I believe he wrote pretty much the entirety of what was on this song. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it does sound like Adam's signature writing. It sounds like basically his departure from 3 Days Grace, or, I have heard, other things saying that this song was about his ex-wife. The list goes on, but it could be about either or. One thing that I really don't find too good about this song is probably the reverb on the vocals and the echoing effect on the production overall. Other than that, though, the production is very solid. The guitar licks are very good. The added and extra solos in the midsection by Mike Mashak, I believe that's who does it, is very good, and it's very reminiscent of Stained, much like that's where his band is from anyways. So basically, this is a very good song. I really like it. It sounds like a culmination of 3 Days Grace and what they should have been, with a few extra hard rock and metal elements thrown in there. It's not necessarily heavy enough to be considered metal, but it definitely has some elements in there that showcase that heavier, kind of edgier side of the band. So overall, I would say Better Place is one of the better songs of 2015. I would say that we haven't really had that much for good music this year or last year, with the exception of maybe Isolate and Medicate by Seether, Give 'Em Hell was alright by Sebastian Bach, and Rock or Bust by AC/DC. I would say those three are probably my top three for last year. Didn't do a top three at all for last year because I was busy, but then again, I digress. We're getting off topic here. As for this band, Saint Asonia, I have high hopes for you. Do not let me or the rest of your fans down. This is Midnight Strike 3625. I thoroughly enjoyed your song. I'm going to give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. Keep calm and rock on.